Let's delve into the topic of listening skills with a comprehensive explanation of its aspects, parameters, functions, and characteristics. Listening skill, a foundational element of communication. Listening skill is the ability to accurately receive and interpret messages in the communication process. It goes beyond simply hearing the words spoken. It involves actively paying attention, processing the information, understanding the speaker's intent, and remembering the message. Effective listening is a cornerstone of successful communication, fostering understanding, building relationships, and enabling effective collaboration. Aspects of listening skill. 1. Hearing. This is the physiological process of sound waves entering the ear and being transmitted to the brain. While a prerequisite, hearing alone doesn't equate to listening. It's the passive reception of sound. 2. Attention. This involves actively focusing your mental resources on the speaker and the message. It requires conscious effort to filter out distractions, both internal, thoughts, biases, and external, noise, interruptions. Sustained attention is crucial for effective listening. 3. Understanding. This is the cognitive process of interpreting the meaning of the words and nonverbal cues conveyed by the speaker. It involves comprehending vocabulary, grammar, context, and the speaker's perspective. Understanding also includes grasping the main ideas, supporting details, and the overall message. 4. Remembering. This refers to the ability to retain the information received during the listening process. Effective listening enhances memory by organizing information, identifying key points, and making connections. Recall is essential for responding appropriately and acting on the information. 5. Evaluating. This involves critically assessing the information received. It includes analyzing the speaker's message, identifying biases, distinguishing facts from opinions, and forming your own judgments. This aspect is crucial for informed decision-making. 6. Responding. This is the final aspect, encompassing both verbal and nonverbal feedback to the speaker. Effective responding shows that you have been listening and understood the message. It can involve asking clarifying questions, summarizing key points, expressing agreement or disagreement respectfully, or simply nodding to acknowledge understanding. Parameters of listening skill. These are the measurable or distinguishable features that define the quality and effectiveness of listening. 1. Attentiveness level. The degree to which a listener focuses on the speaker and avoids distractions. This can range from passive hearing to highly engaged attention. 2. Comprehension accuracy. The extent to which the listener correctly understands the speaker's message, including both literal and implied meanings. 3. Retention capacity. The amount of information the listener can accurately recall after the communication. 4. Empathic ability. The listener's capacity to understand and share the feelings of the speaker, perceiving the message from their perspective. 5. Nonverbal sensitivity. The ability to interpret and understand the speaker's nonverbal cues, such as body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. 6. Feedback effectiveness. The appropriateness and clarity of the listener's verbal and nonverbal responses in indicating understanding and encouraging the speaker. 7. Bias awareness. The listener's ability to recognize and mitigate their own biases that might distort the interpretation of the message. 8. Active engagement. The level of proactive participation in the listening process through questioning, summarizing, and seeking clarification. Functions of listening skill. Listening serves several vital functions in communication and beyond. 1. Information gathering. Listening is the primary way we acquire new knowledge, learn facts, and understand concepts from others. 2. Understanding perspectives. By actively listening, we gain insights into the thoughts, feelings, and viewpoints of others, fostering empathy and tolerance. 3. Relationship building. Attentive listening shows respect and value for the speaker, strengthening interpersonal connections and trust. 4. Problem solving. Effective listening within a team or group helps to identify issues, understand different viewpoints, and collaboratively find solutions. 5. Conflict resolution. Empathetic listening can de-escalate tensions, help understand the root causes of conflict, and facilitate finding common ground. 6. Learning and development. In educational and professional settings, listening is crucial for absorbing information, understanding instructions, and developing new skills. 7. Enjoyment. Listening to music, stories, or engaging conversations can be a source of pleasure and relaxation. Characteristics of an effective listener. An effective listener typically exhibits the following characteristics. 1. Attentive. They give their full attention to the speaker, minimizing distractions and focusing on the message. 2. Empathetic. They try to understand the speaker's feelings and perspective, responding with sensitivity. 3. Non-judgmental. They avoid premature judgments or criticisms, allowing the speaker to express themselves fully. 4. Patient. They allow the speaker to finish their thoughts without interruption. 5. Reflective. They periodically summarize or paraphrase to ensure understanding. 6. Open-minded. They are willing to consider different viewpoints, even if they disagree. 7. Engaged. They show interest through verbal and non-verbal cues, encouraging the speaker. 8. Respectful. They value the speaker and their message, even if they don't agree with the content. 9. Focused. They concentrate on the main points and avoid getting sidetracked by details. 10. Responsive. They provide appropriate and timely feedback to the speaker. In conclusion, listening skill is a multifaceted ability encompassing physical, cognitive, and emotional dimensions. By understanding its aspects, parameters, functions, and characteristics, individuals can consciously develop and refine their listening skills, leading to more effective communication and stronger interpersonal relationships.